Tracking breaking news as we come on the air here with you tonight, and several big stories. Let's get to them. An officer in Hancock County is dead after he tried to stop a high-speed chase. Also, Roxanne Elias, she has learned that BGSU expelled another of its Greek life organizations. The accusations and the reaction coming up with her in just a moment. Lead investigator Brian Duggar digging for answers about the city of Maumee discharging sewage into the Maumee River. We'll have that. Also, our top story tonight, Chase Bachman in Bluffton, where a community is in mourning after Officer Dominic Francis's death. On that story as well, Dan Cummins hearing from a grieving father, all too familiar with the loss of a son and a brother in blue. Our top story tonight, Bluffton Police Officer Dominic Francis was hit and killed early this morning by a fleeing driver during a chase in Hancock County. A trooper spotted the speeding car around 2 this morning. They say that suspect reached speeds of up to 120 miles per hour. Officer Francis tried to put down stop sticks around 2:30 near Bluffton. That is when that suspected driver hit him. The 3 suspects took off, eventually on foot, and troopers say they stole a car. Search teams found 1 suspect in Bluffton, then another driving that stolen vehicle near Cleveland. And then they caught the 3rd suspect just before 1 o'clock this afternoon in Bluffton. It has been a tragic day that led to a statewide manhunt and heartbreak for Northwest Ohio.
I think it's something that is going through everyone's mind, you know. We're all in this profession for a reason. You know, you want to go out, make a difference. And it's hard when something like this happens for everyone.
State troopers have not yet released the names of the suspects. As soon as we get more, we'll update our WTOL outlets. The Bluffton community says Dominic Francis was more than a police officer. They say he was a family man, and he was active in the schools, and he was as involved as one man can be. Chase Bachman is live in downtown Bluffton. So, Chase, you got a chance to talk to some of those folks in downtown Bluffton tonight. How are they remembering him?
Well, Jeff, Dominic Francis was a guy who loved his community. He did just about every job at Cory-Rawson that you can do. And when you lose a guy like that, they can be just about impossible to replace. The death of police officer Dominic Francis is a devastating loss for all of Northwest Ohio, especially Bluffton and Cory-Rawson. Francis did about as much for a community as one person can. Police officer, firefighter, coach, substitute teacher, and even bus driver.
He was a guy that was always friendly. I actually saw him at a track meet Tuesday evening. We exchanged some jokes, but always a really friendly person, you know, kind of a bigger than life, never met a stranger type of guy.
In Francis's time on the force, he made connections with all sorts of people in the community.
I was really hurt, been here 28 years and, you know, passed him in talking and run into him every once in a while and talk with him. Really good as an officer.
We met with the mother of Bluffton's police chief. Kathy Burkholder says Francis's death leaves a huge void.
He was active in things and active in coaching, helping coaching. Really tugs at my heart. It's a little too close to home, so we just felt we should do something.
Families of police that didn't even know Francis came to Bluffton to show support. Caroline Dawson says a fallen officer anywhere is a loss felt everywhere.
Law enforcement officer families stick together in good times and bad. We're supporting each other. This hits home to all of us. All first responders feel this no matter where you are, no matter where you live. This hits our heart, hurts our heart, and we're surrounding and supporting them, showing our support.
And we spoke with a local official from the chapter of the Fraternal Order of the Police. They say they are trying to centralize all the donations so that people can give money to support the family. They are hoping to get that on their website officially tomorrow. Reporting live in Bluffton, Chase Bachman for WTOL 11.